We're live.
After ranting and yapping for an hour, we are live finally.
Yeah, I think we should do one such episode where we just put it on. We just put it on and just say what we say, like we were doing for the past 1 hour.
I think that the entire podcast will be beep, 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 beep.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Anyway, somebody's back from a very, very fun trip.
Oh my god. Guys, please take my words. Never go to Rishikesh or Haridwar. Actually, never go to anywhere in peak summer in India. Dude, I've had one hell of a trip and I've regretted every bit of it. Every bit of it.
And I can tell that because she literally had to drop this text to me. I am feeling very low. I'll reply to text tomorrow. When I know that my wifey is saying something like that she's gonna reply tomorrow, I understand the gravity of the situation.
Exactly. You remember that ad, that Glucon D ad, wherein
छुट्टी जलती गर्मी का मौसम आया.
and sun sucks all the energy from your body and it's just dead body walking.
Yeah.
Me and my mom, we were those dead bodies walking.
Oh God, I remember going to Rishikesh for a backpacking trip. Actually, I was in Uttarakhand for a backpacking trip for 20-ish days back in 2024. So it was all fun and games in Masuri. Then it got even more. Oh my God, it's a bucket list. Ooh, we are in Landor, and we hit Rishikesh. I was with my sister.
Yeah.
मतलब बस हम लोगों ने ऐसे कपल्स के जैसा लड़ाई कर लिया था रोड पे टू एन एक्सटेंड दैट वी वर लाइक अदर पीपल वे लाइक भैया रुक जाओ आई नीड टू फाइट विथ हर राइट नाउ ऑल बिकॉज वी वर फीलिंग सो हॉट until we took this one shikanji which relieved us for 5 minutes and then we started fighting again.
I can relate it 110% because me and my mom, we have fought.
Oh,
We have fought so much, and then when we came back home, she was talking to my father only, and she said we fought because we were so frustrated. We were so frustrated of the heat of the jalti garmi pasina everything that we just couldn't take it. I mean, we went to Nilkant Shiv temple. It's, I think, some good amount of kilometers above, like from Rishikesh. ऐसा ऊपर वाला चढ़ाई है.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And sorry guys, you guys can hear my mom
So,
speaking.
what's there to be sorry about? She's a part of this pod, okay, guys? Poonam's mom's a baddie, and she's a part of the Saturday Call pod.
She's
So
just
please.
she was just correcting me with the numbers.
Oh.
Anyway, so we went up. So it was like a 9 or 10ish in the morning. It was fine. We went
Hmm.
up. We did our darshan. Everything is fine. We came back.
Hmm.
And भाई साहब मेरी फट ली.
Oh God.
Mary Patali, it was so hot, and me and my mom, we were thinking that how come so much heat is coming from in mountains?
Oh God. There was like some video or some news that came across, right? That
Hmm.
India is going to be experiencing summers like nothing else. Something like that came, no? Where they're showing a
Yeah.
map of India all hot and humid and like that.
Yes, yes. It was 38 degree in Rishikesh, and I think it was around 40ish degree in Haridwar. And yeah, what else? What else can I?
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, we love summer. We love summer so, so, so much because you can come and, slap me. I would rather experience this kind of heat than to be suffering in winters. Slap me, but it is what it is.
Plus one.
Yeah, I mean, ये बहुत ही टॉक्सिक रिलेशनशिप है समर के साथ कि तुम दुखी कर रही हो पर तुम बहुत अच्छी लग रही हो.
तुम मुझे तंग करने लगे हो.
तुम अच्छे लगते हो.
वन मोर लाइन. तुम मेरे इतने भी करीब मत आओ कि मैं तुम्हें भस्म कर दूं.
Oh God. Toxic relations.
I came back, guys. I came back, and then I voice noted Muskan saying that I know that I've prayed for this summer, sun, the entire winter, but there is a limit.
Oh God.
Sun should stop, and we totally understand that this is sun's year. It's
See,
one.
I quote Poonam says, I understand this is sun's year. I understand it's 2026. It's the year of sun, but Surya Devta इतना जलवा भी मत दिखाओ. And I laughed so much at this.
Yeah, he literally said, इस साल मेरा ही जलवा जलवा.
Speaking of the year of sun,
Hmm.
what's your numerology or astrology take, guys? Tell us in the comments what your numerological number, or that your birth date number is, and tell us what's the most weird and the most happiest nice thing that you've heard about that numerology. What's yours? Poonam is 2.
I am too. I'm ruled by Chandrama.
The emotional one.
You know, I went to a temple. वहाँ पे there's all the planetary
Graha.
god were
Yeah.
placed, and then I was going from Shani Dev to Budh Dev or ऐसा करके. So
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
went to Sun Surya Dev, and I told him that please calm down a bit. Then I switched to Chandra Dev, and then I was like, buddy, we are next.
I know, you just feel some kind of relation with your ruling planet. Like, there are people who believe that numerology is not as strong as astrology because it cannot be the same for so many people. What defines the best for you in this
Hmm.
astro cosmic sense is your birth date and the time at which you were born. Because at the specific time where you were born, that's when they see the planetary situations and then they come up with a cosmic reading.
Hmm.
But numerology and all of this are rather more generic. But whenever I see Mangal Dev, I'm like, yo, we energy, bro. We're energy. I'm ruled by 9, so yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you have, as we know, that you have more knowledge of astrology and numerology than me. I only know whatever Instagram has taught me. So,
Yeah, and Poonam has a friend, and whenever she says something like, "Why is this happening to me?" she'll straight up says, "तेरा शनि देव है, अभी तू चुप कर." Who says that? Who says that?
she is ruled by Shani.
I
She
got your back.
asked me for my birthday gift this year. No, not this year, so it's done. So I said for the next year, I have finalized my birthday gift. So she asked me, what is it?
Hmm.
I said,
Why have you planned your birthday gift for next year? It should be for this year, no?
this year
2026.
is planned. This year is done.
Oh
It's
my
all,
god.
yeah, it's all done and dusted. So I was like, you know what I want for my next birthday? She said, what? I said, a piece of land.
Hmm. Sounds right. Like, it's that I no longer have the, desire in me to be saved by the name of baby, love, life, baby girl. I want to be saved in the phones of people as landlady, landowner,
Landlady. Exactly.
homeowner, BNB owner, real estate owner,
So true.
100 बीघा जमीन owner.
Oh my god. Touch wood, guys, touch wood.
Touch wood, oh god. See, we get so quiet when it's about money. We just start imagining it. हमारा राहु बहुत तेज है पूनम. हम माया से बहुत प्रभावित हैं.
Oh my god. What are these terms?
Yeah. Okay, okay. Let's just actually take a moment. Today's 1st of May, guys, and it's my baby girl's birthday month officially.
My god. But I'm not so happy, guys, because I'm turning a year, which I can't say because it's too bizarre to say it.
Say it out loud, na. Say it, na, for once.
No
For
way.
once.
I'm like Meryl, never saying my age.
Guys, I'm 23, and once I told Poonam that I was going through some quarter life crisis. So I tell her that I just feel like I hope I'm not late. I hope I'm this and that. And she tells me, "Can you shut up? How can you call to?" And she and one of our other friends, she's like, "Now that I think about 23, it feels like I'm such a baby. So shut up." This is what these two told me.
Exactly. Who thinks of such thing at 23? You know what I was doing at time. I was finalizing college for my MBA. And I was thinking that I'll have the best of my life post MBA and in MBA.
But at least you're imagining that, because I'm like, no hate or no love to anyone. I am the biggest supporter of people should, do whatever they want, like whatever floats their boat. I am happy with that. But finalizing an MBA college at 23 still sounds so good, because these days people are getting married at 23 and 24. And who is not shutting off my Snapchat? It's been buzzing. Let me put it on. Yeah, and people are actually getting married and engaged on 20 at 23 and 24. And there was me today. I was trying to see how big of a mango can I fit in my mouth.
I can totally imagine you doing that. I can so imagine you.
See, honey, and people my age are like, I'm a girl. I'll be getting married, and as per the norms and like whatever you say it, I'll be moving houses, right? I'll be moving in with my partner.
Moving countries.
Stop! I forgot what was I saying. What was I saying? Moving countries, probably, getting my visa, permanent visa, PR, work visa sorted, yeah, spouse visa sorted. Wherever you are, I hope you're not focusing on other things and only on minting money and making a great life for you and me.
Yeah.
But okay, the point is, people are getting married at 23 and 24, and as per the norms, say that the girl moves out, or even if the guy moves out, they go to settle at a separate
Hmm.
place or some anything like that. A concept of moving out is happening, and I cannot wake up without at least five alarms.
Oh my god, I think
And
उनका शनि खराब है.
so there's this thing again in astrology. ऐसा कहा जाता है. It's said that specifically. I mean, it's very, very relative and not applies to all kind of situation. But this is something very, very generic and said out loud. Disclaimer, guys. It said that for a wedding or for companionship, to be more generic, there comes three yog. Okay, that's the word. One is at like 23, 24. Other, like 22 to 24. Second one is like 25 to 26, and the third one is like 29, 30. So if you look at it, Poonam and I both are in our yogs situations
Yo.
apparently, but
Yeah.
none of the only yog we want right now is with minting crazy money.
Raj Yog.
Clock it, clock it, baby.
Rather, we can name it ourselves. Now we'll name it Rani Yog.
Stop, तालियां कोई नहीं रोकेगा.
Because ever since I came back from Udaipur, the city of Maharajas and Maharanis, guys, I think and I would love to live a life as Maharani where I'm unbothered about anything and everything. I have hundred of assistant to assist me for eating, for drinking, for bathing, for etc
Washing
etc.
hair, exactly.
And most importantly, I am completely unbothered by my finances of my finances and also of my husband. I don't care what he does, but पैसे
Yeah,
भेजते रहना चाहिए.
you you'll have like the 100x version of fuck you man,
I swear.
and
You know,
you'd be
I asked my mom a very funny question and very stupid also. I told you na that this City Palace has so many rooms and everything, and I was
oh
tired
god.
looking at every room, going to visit over there. And I asked her that इतने सारे कमरों का क्या करेगा वो? एक बना लिया, चल ठीक है, तेरे घर में 10 लोग हैं, तूने 10 कमरे बना लिए, बस हो गया ना. Let it be.
Yeah,
She is like, are you mad? Are
why?
you crazy? वो राजा है राजा. उसने पूरा शहर बनाया है, वो कमरा नहीं बना रहा था.
Yeah, I mean, even the lakes are man-made in Udaipur, so yeah, he's even made water.
Oh my god, crazy.
Wow.
क्या राजयोग होगा उसका भी.
Coming back, yoga. People our age are getting married. Like, marrying is such a big responsibility.
I think it has gone a little, overhead.
Yeah, I have a theory for this.
Yeah.
So I believe that there's like a generation of our parents, and then comes, let's say, Poonam's an elder to me. She's like my elder sister. There comes the generation of Poonam, and then there comes a generation of me. So our parents are someone जो अपने बड़ों से भी पिटे हैं और honestly अपने छोटों से भी पिटे हैं.
सही
I'd
में.
be very honest in terms of generational upgradation or degradation. So I believe they did things because they didn't have a choice a
Hmm.
lot many a times. Now coming to the people of your generation, y'all actually saw this kind of oppression or not having choices,
Hmm.
not having freedom kind of situation, and y'all took it very seriously. I think guys decided that they do not want to be the bad guys, and girls decided that they do not want to be the soft ones. So
Exactly.
both of them actually flipped, and now I'm so sorry to say, but there's a lack of compatibility, and people your age are like, it's too late to get married. Abhi it's too late to get married. I'm sorry. Abhi it's too soon to get married. Too soon to get married.
Yeah.
And this generation specifically, that is the Gen Zs and the late millennials, they
Hmm.
have kind of stretched this wedding thing a lot as per their age, which again, whatever makes their boat float.
Hmm.
And then there comes Gen Zs, and then I come from the 2000 Gen Zs, so we can divide ourselves also into two parts. One of them's like so chill that I need to, yeah, make money, or I also make a life for myself, but I also want to have fun, but I also want
Hmm.
to work. And then when time's right, I'll get married.
Yeah.
Then there's this other category, Sajan ji ghar aaye, Sajan ji ghar aaye, who just so excited to just get married. Everyone is. But come on, I understand that you might have like a lot of money. You might just feel like now is the right time to do it, because I believe, as people say, feeling आ जाती है. So ठीक है, कर लो, but hello, मुझे साजन के घर जाना है. अरे जॉब करने जाना है भाई, कल सुबह.
कल सुबह लेबर डे की भी छुट्टी नहीं मिली है, वर्क फ्रॉम होम मिली है.
I तो have leave.
We are not family. So cut. So, according to my company, we are not laborers. We are family.
What?
The most said lie ever
In corporate.
in corporate. Whoever has not given chutti on 1st of May, they're like, we are not laborers. We don't treat you as labor. You are my family. De 1 crore rupees.
हाँ, exactly. If I'm your family, please give me money. I have to go to Sephora tomorrow.
I need to go to New York.
Oh my god. So my dream destination is Monaco. I'm
Yeah.
very obsessed with the south of France. And I have that in my head. But if there's one city you'd want to settle in, which one would it be for you?
So it can be worldwide, right?
Yeah. Pan world.
Oh my god. That's a very good question, but I'd never thought of it.
You're supposed to like settle. You're married, you're growing kids there. Okay. You're doing job there. That you have your house there.
If that's the situation, then as a country, I'll be in India for sure. Because I somewhere realized I was this kid growing up who always wanted to go out of the house and wanted to explore, live with like strangers, make friends, all that. Once I'm out of my house, I kind of realized that no, I can't live alone. I
Yeah.
need my
No,
people
you
around.
don't have to live alone. You have your family. You're
Yeah,
growing a family there.
no, but I also need my mom and dad.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact they're not even coming to visit me in Gurgaon. How can I expect them to fly different country? So I know for a fact that they won't come. So what I think is what I can do the best is, let's say today I fly to a different country, I stay there, I work there for good amount of time. Then eventually before or after retirement I'll come back to India and I'll die here in my motherland.
Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds really nice. So you actually move out and be out there in your, let's say, hustling years. But
Hustling
these are
here.
also hustling years. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we can't deny the fact that Mera Bharat Man.
वो तो है.
But yeah, the travel junkie in us won't let us stay in one place
Yeah.
for long. That's what I know about us. Like we have to travel, and even while I'm saying this, my mind is going, yeah, New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. So there was a time when I was obsessed with the American culture, and I'm talking back in the 2020 days when I'm making all these TikToks by Addison Rae, Charlie D'Amelio. Guys, I wasn't in the Neha Kakkar section, please. So I'm making all these reels by Charlie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, and
Why
my
didn't you
favorite.
post it?
I know if I would have posted back then, Poonam, I would get you Maybach for your birthday.
Oh my god, you're giving a person car who doesn't even know how
It's
to ride
okay.
a cycle.
I no, I'll also provide you someone to. Okay, I would have gotten you a self-driving car.
No, you can give me a handsome nerdy boy. A
Arey, that
sugar
money can't
boy.
buy, no. What to do?
Okay, I'll be fine with a shop.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I would have done that to you. I still remember the dance. I still know how to do Renegade. I still remember how to do that. She love me. Ding, 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 ding. She love me, Kendrick Lamar one. The amount of singing being done by Muskan in this pod is crazy. I remember so many of those, like, I know I fucked up, I shouldn't, we shouldn't be with ya. Guess I'm equipped. You, oh god. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. So I've been obsessed with the American culture then. That
Hmm.
was like my first introduction to like the Empire State Building, the Vessel, the Palm Springs, the
Hmm.
LA culture, the David Dobrik, Natalie. And
Yeah.
then later, as I grew up, I went to college, I lost my personality and lost everything. And then I started working. Okay. And there was like a good gap between me leaving college, working. My college never left.
Yeah.
So that's when I really got into the European culture. That's when I was
Mm.
like, okay, Paris has always been the dream destination for me. But then I figured Monaco, and I was like, south of France. And I really got into the European culture because every 2 hours you're changing countries. So
Yeah.
that's when I felt, ki, yeah, ye karna hai. And then there came this woman in my life, Poonam. One fine morning, she goes like, this morning would feel so good in New York, right? And I was like, Abhi, maybe. And I think that's when my love for the States has been like reignited by Poonam. And to an extent that now I mean, I New York had literally left my mind, but it's come back.
I
It's there.
brought it
I
back.
realized it was never gone.
Yeah, I'm still fully obsessed. And as you said about Europe, so lately there is one again there is one American Canadian creator whom I started watching back in 2010 maybe. I saw everything of her. I saw her getting engaged, getting married, giving
Oh,
birth. I just know her very well.
really?
Yeah. So now she is. So I think her ancestors were from Italy.
Oh,
Naples is in Italy, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So now she went back to Naples and she was like, we are so happy that we brought our children here and they can learn about their ancestors. I was like, okay, Naples is another place I want to visit.
Yeah, yeah. Italy has like very good cities. Like we've been always told of Rome, Milan, Trevi Fountain, pe jana, Sikka Bhekna and all that. But they're like very beautiful cities in Italy. Naples, Rimini, Bologna.
Very unpopular opinion, but I think Rome and Paris has been a bit overhyped nowadays.
We can say that. We can say that because I remember there was a time when I used to scream, "Paris is my dream destination. Paris is my dream destination. I want to go to my honeymoon in Paris and all that." But now that I've seen that it's become accessible by so many,
Mhm.
that's when I realized that, oh, my dream destination's Monaco.
Yeah, and also I saw many reels where they're just saying it's very dirty, very stinky, and there this thief situation going on. Nobody's safe. So I'm like, oh, this is not the Paris I knew or I grew up watching. And Rome also. I saw Rome properly, of course, in all the videos and vlogs that I've been watching, and recently in Emily. I think there's like less scope of tourist attraction in Rome, and there's more scope to other cities in Europe.
Yeah, Europe has like some underrated cities. That's what I feel.
And there are many offbeat places, offbeat cities in Europe that we have never heard of.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, nobody can change New York from my mind.
Nobody can change New York for real, but also nobody can change what I feel for Paris because I believe that there's this thing that I've even heard the Untriggered Boys talk about called the Paris syndrome. That you go to Paris thinking that Paris is this, Paris is that, Paris is X, Y, Z, city of love and everything. You're just sipping champagne, having pretzel in front of the Eiffel, but then there are some sides of the city which have trash, pickpocketing.
Hmm.
But I feel there's not even a single city where you cannot see that except Monaco, please. Yeah,
That city only has billionaires. What do you expect?
exactly. That's why we're going there.
Yeah.
That's why we're going there, Poonam. Exactly. You see my
Yes.
point. Even if you talk about New York, there comes, or LA, there comes, we've heard that the
Hmm.
subways are very
Very
bad. Some of
good.
them are
Yeah.
bad. There's like rats. Some parts are ugh. So that's what I've realized, that I think there are pros and cons to every city, every bit of traveling, and there's just fun in having those pros and cons as well. Yeah. I remember some of the best memories being made out of the cons.
That's true, actually. And more than for me to go and visit New York, I think more than that, I want to actually work in one of the marketing firm in New York, because that's what we have seen, right? Why do we fantasize New York so much? Because we have watched series like Bold Type, and we have seen so many movies around that,
Karan
and,
Johar.
and that's the life I've dreamt of, the marketing girly that we always talk about.
Yeah, I still get, we get so fantasized when we see a work day in my life working in working at YSL in
YSL.
NYC.
Yeah.
And can I just say something?
Yeah.
So, if you have ever been to, traveling gives us chills in
Hmm.
every way possible. But if you've been to, the guys, comment down below if you speak this. I'm already feeling so. So, the T2 of the Bombay airport. So, thankfully, I had a night flight, like 4 in the morning was my flight.
Uh-huh.
So I was overnight at this T2 of Bombay Airport in the international departure section. And most of the places that we fantasize, New
Hmm.
York, Paris, Switzerland,
Yeah.
all of these are taking off mostly at night.
Okay.
So there's a specific accent in which the Bombay airport announcements happen. Now the Marathi one, New York la jana re, flight sankhya, that's also fine. But in English, the woman has like a certain voice, and then I don't have a name for that feeling. But even when I speak about it, she was like, passengers traveling to JFK, New York City, by this airline. Oh God. I am still shivering, and it might sound so crazy that has she gone mad or something, but I've actually stood up while saying this. Something about the T2 announcements at
Mhm.
Bomb, and when you hear the flights going, passengers traveling to France for Air France, and I'm like, stop. There's just, I don't know if any human will be ever able to give me the kind of feeling that these announcements give.
One day we'll be in that queue, and when that announcement will be made, and we'll be heading our stuff and going into that. Oh my god. I think I will cry once I land to JFK, and I'll cry my heart out, because I don't know.
Exactly. I get you.
That's like a very distinct dream, but also feels achievable. The other day, I was telling my friend that something around birthdays only.
Mhm.
So I said, next birthday, I want to be in New York celebrating my birthday. And
Hallelujah.
hallelujah, for sure. And then she's like, oh my god. And then we were discussing, and I went to ChatGPT. I said, tell me how much money do I need? It says approximately 10 lakhs if you want to have a very like luxury New York trip. But we can also do it around 5L, 6L. But that's only for me, including everything. So I told her, then she's like, okay, take me also. I said, I can't even afford myself at this point. What can you expect? But yeah, tab se I have actually checked my finance and everything, and I was like, can I make it happen? Can I like put some money for this fund, and let's see, if not New York next year, probably next to next year.
Or this year, if not for birthday, but maybe Christmas in New York?
This year would be a bit difficult, no? I don't even have a passport.
No.
You don't even realize that.
Oh, no. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. मतलब, I know we started the pod with astrology. So, जब लिखा होता है ना, जब योग होता है ना, तब सब हो जाता है पूनम,
सब होता
सब हो जाता
है,
है.
आई स्वेयर, अभी बस छप्पर फाड़ने के दिन है.
Guys, I think this pod has been the closest ever to the kind of Saturday Teams call that we used to do.
Hmm.
And it might seem very, out of the place talking about too many topics, but I feel this specific episode has been the closest to our most unhinged conversations.
I swear. We just love actually talking about the things we once thought that we may not achieve, but now we think like, okay, we'll achieve it.
That's the beauty of having someone with the same ambitions and same
Hmm.
things like you, because never did we ever touch wood say to each other, ah, kya hai? ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. All we have said is,
हाँ.
okay, meet you at the top, sister.
That's so true. I mean, guys, you have no idea the kind of bizarre thing we have thought, and then we said it to each other. हो जाएगा यार, क्या ही है इसमें, इतना कौन सा बड़ा तोप है, चले जाएंगे.
Oh God, exactly. And I feel so overwhelmed in this moment because when I came and started talking to Poonam, the first thing was I started ranting. This happened at work, that happened at work, and it actually made me realize, wait. And then I'm like, how are you, Poonam? And it's been 2 hours towards the end of this pod. All I am is happy, chirpy, motivated, excited, ready to. Talking to Poonam or coming on this pod makes me realize, why am I working hard? Why am I working my ass off? I'm doing it all for a reason.
Yeah, for not for one reason. It's so many reasons combined for a bigger picture. लंबे लंबे दौर का something ना, some phrase.
Yeah, हम लंबी दौड़ के खिलाड़ी हैं or something.
खिलाड़ी है घोड़े.
Yes! Wow. I just got my will back.
Yeah. Yeah, well then, it's been fun, guys.
It's been so much fun.
Do tell us in the comment though, what is one place that you want to visit and it has been on your list ever since you are born, can say, and also the place you want to retire or you want to settle down.
Yeah. Drop it down. Let's have all our traveler junkies meet up. Come on, guys.
Yeah, exactly. That's such a good idea. Then we'll combine, then we'll like do a meet and greet with every one of them. Then we'll go someplace together. Oh my god.
Oh my God, imagine we're all raving in the Swiss or the French Alps, guys.
Stop. I can't take it.
Whoa, let's go, let's go. See all babies in the next one. And who am I? That's one secret I'll never tell. You know you love me. XOXO. Gossip Girl.